Hey, Bill Hamilton is here from Bill Hamilton Design. There he is. Bill, how are you?
Hey, good. How are you?
Good to see you. All right.
Thank you.
So, Bill, listen, we all love to throw Halloween parties.
Sure.
Some of us less than others, but we like to throw Halloween parties. We want to make it look good. And you have found some cool ways to just use simple things from the garage and have some fun. Tell me, first of all, tell me about the big arrangement here.
Well, I think one of the things that's super important is trying to do things that you have in your home.
Right.
Most definitely. These are just dried hydrangeas. That's all they are. I pulled them in. Actually found some roots in the garden. Sprayed them off, got them clean a little bit, and put them into the vase.
So there's a little, when you say spray them, there's a little trickery. What do you mean?
No, there's no trickery at all. You just put it in your sink and wash them off. So
I thought you meant sprayed them with some paint or something like that. No. I thought you did trickery. All right.
Although this is a little trickery. This is just fountain grass that I didn't really want it green. It kind of went with the motif of the reds and the oranges, so I just sprayed it with some red spray paint. That's it.
All right, very good. So let's talk about this area up here, because this looks very elaborate, like it came from some big movie prop store, but you did this all yourself.
Absolutely. Everything was found in the garage, basically. The top part is PVC. I left the poles up there actually exposed so you can actually see that it is hollow.
Yeah.
Spray painted it black and then added just a chain. It's a basic silver chain you can find in your garage.
And you said you spray paint the chain black, but you want it to look a little...
Yeah, I left some of the silver exposed.
Scuffed up.
Absolutely. You don't want, especially when you're doing Halloween, especially when you're doing this kind of motif, you don't want things to look brand new. The lantern that's hanging over there, literally found from the garage, didn't dust it off, didn't polish the glass, nothing. It's just, you can see that it's literally been in the garage.
That's good to know. I can take stuff from my garage. We can make a house of horrors with all the dust and things. Let's talk about, I was talking about levels. Everything's about levels. So you say if you're doing some catering, home style, in other words, you're not having a company come in, but you're doing it yourself, it is important to, tell me about what you're doing here with all the levels for the food.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it's important to go with a theme, and that theme doesn't have to be around ghosts and goblins. It can be around a color story. We chose orange and red, and then you want to make things very interesting. And by adding elevations, that's how you are going to make it a little bit more interesting. We added a bunch of candle, also super important, especially when you're trying to make something look a little on the romantic side, even though it is going to be spooky. You want to have a bunch of candles.
Nothing wrong with romance on Halloween, especially with some of the costumes. All right, so for more, we'll get information up on our website, myfoxdetroit.com. Dina, it looks very festive in here, and we'll be back in just a little bit.